Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm dealing with 6th class perimeter and area. That topic I have completed perimeter part. Now I am going to talk about area. What do you mean by area? All these areas are done with some closed figure, either like this or like this. Any closed figure, anything, whether it has got a specific shape or not, but a closed figure in which the total space that it is occupied, the space or the surface that is occupied by a closed figure is called area. That means what you will be calling this whole entire area. See, this whole thing or this internal part or this part. So wherever this shading part is there, those all are areas. So when you are giving a definition of an area, what is that you will be talking about? Surface occupied by surface occupied by a closed figure is called area. So how much surface it is occupying, that is called as area. But how this area has to be find out? We have done about perimeter with certain formulas. Are those formulae are there for areas also? Let us discuss about it. But initially, areas can be calculated. How? By using the graph. What you need to do in the graph? On the graph, whatever the object, closed figure, for which you wanted to find out its area, keep it up on the graph and take the outline. You have to, with the pencil, you have to mark the outlines. You have to just upon it, you have to draw a line so that you will be getting the shape of that. After doing that, what you have to do? See, I have done a small figure for your explanation. I have kept a leaf in a this is a square board. Usually it is called as a graph. Graph, of course, internal lines are also there, but we are only concentrating upon uh, this broad lines. Each one is 1 centimeter because this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. Each one has got 1 square centimeter. Internally 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. This is the internal part. Now, if you want to find out area of leaf, you have to find out. Here the leaf has no definite area, definite shape. So what you are doing, you are keeping it upon the square box, that is a box, or you can you can call it as a graph. Upon the graph, what we need to do is you have to count how many number of squares are there. See how many number of squares it has covered. Usually, to write that how many number of squares it has covered, if the squares are full, we will be counting them as 1. If it is covering more than half, even that we will be counting it as 1. Exactly half, we will be counting it as half. So, I'll be writing here, how do you count the squares of graph? How do you count the squares of the graph? If totally 1, then we will be taking it as 1 unit. If it is half filled, we will be calling it as half unit. And if it is more than half, even then we call it as 1 unit. If it is less than half, you don't consider, no unit. So it is the area, or let us talk about the number of squares that it is occupying. The square type of square, I can say, type of square that it is occupying, and these are the measurements that you will be taking. How the measurements has to be taken. In this way, you have to take the measurement. If one square is totally completed, take it as 1 unit. If half is completed, take it as half unit. More than half should be considered as 1, less than half, nothing. So let me count here. See, this is less than half. I don't count. It is more than half. So I will count it as 1. This is the second one. This is third one. This is fourth one. This is fifth one. I don't count this. I don't count this. This is less than half. This is also less than half. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't count this. I don't count this. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 and a half I can take. And this is, I don't count it, 19, 20, 20 and a half, actual 20, 21, 22. This is also half. Okay. Then 23. 23 plus half here. What you have got? 23 full ones plus half. That means 23 plus 1, that is 24 square units is the area of the leaf. So usually you will have to find out area of any figure in this way, children. When you take this, when you keep the object upon the graph and take the outlines of it, then what you have to do? You have to count how many number of squares are there. So while counting that, the rule that you need to follow is here. If you are having one complete square, it is 1 unit. Half square, half unit. More than half square, 1 unit. Less than half square, no unit. So in that way only I have counted. For your convenience sake, I have kept the numbers also, children, so that you will be having a thorough knowledge about it. 2 halves I have got, half plus half, remaining all 23. So total 24 square units is the area of this figure. I think I am clear, children, about the area of the figure. Now, please note it down. Now, children, let us talk about area of a rectangle and area of a square. Let me call this as A, B, C, D. This is a rectangle. So here let us count the number of squares. Number of squares that are there in this figure. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 squares are there. Number of squares 16 means, therefore what is area? Area is 16 square units. So by using graph we will be counting like this. Now let us talk about what is the length of this rectangle. Length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 centimeters is length. And what is the breadth? What is the breadth, children? 1, 2. This is breadth, 2 centimeters. So we know that 8 into 2 is also 16. So with the help of this, you can develop a formula. Therefore, area of rectangle is equal to length L into B. Length is 8 into 2, that is 16 square centimeters. This is the answer. That means what? We need not to do this kind of work every time. This is for your knowledge sake how area has to be followed. So area of a rectangle can be identified by using a formula. This is the formula that we are developing. What is the formula? Formula of area of rectangle is length into breadth. I hope I am clear, children. So now let us talk about square. How many number of squares are there? Let us see. See, let me call it as P, Q, R, S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 squares are there. So number of squares 16. Therefore, what is area? Area is equal to 16 square centimeters. So how are you getting 16? See, each side of area. What is, how many squares are there inside? This is one side. Side is 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Again, this side 1, 2, 3, 4. So how are you getting 4 into 4 is also 16. Therefore, we can find out area of rectangle we have done. Now a formula. Now we are going to develop a formula for area of square. So area of square, for this it is nothing but side into side, that is 4 into 4, 16 square centimeters. So hereafter, this is the answer. Hereafter, when you are doing the sums, you are going to use the formula. But this is an introduction, children, which will give you about area of rectangle and area of square. I hope I am clear to you, children. Please note it down. Now, you have do this sums, children, in your book. Find the area of floor of your classroom, door in your house, blackboard in your classroom. This by measuring you can do it, children. Now let us see the other question that is given here. The length of one side of few squares are given. Find the areas using the graph. Here also 4 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 8 centimeters I have done. In the one I have done, that is with 4 centimeters I have already done. Same way 6, 2 and 8 also you can do. Okay. Now example 10 I will be doing, children. Example 10. What is it? How many tiles? How many tiles with the dimensions 12 centimeters and 5 centimeters will be needed to fit a region whose length and breadth are 144 centimeters and 100 centimeters respectively. This is the sum, children. That means there is tile. See, tiles are there. So let me draw the figure of tile. This is tile. The tile measures are 12 centimeters. So it's not a square. The tile is in the form of a rectangle. So the tile is, the measure is 12 centimeters and 5 centimeters. This should be fixed in a big region. What is the region figure? A region is a big rectangle like this, in which the length is 144 centimeters and breadth is 100 centimeters. So this is the length, this is breadth. Here also this is the length, this is breadth. How many of these tiles will be fixed here? That you need to find out. How will you find out? The number of tiles needed. Number of tiles needed, how will you get? Area of the region by area of the tile. If you do this, you are going to get it, because this whole area, each one is having so much area. For this much, how much means you have to divide. So what is area of the region? Area of the region is equal to L into B rectangle, no? So 144 into 100. Let us keep it like this only, because we are dividing, no? So if it is like this, it will be convenient for you to proceed with your sum. Area of the region is this. Now area of tile. Area of tile is equal to 12 into 5 square centimeters. So number of tiles needed is equal to this. We will be writing 144 into 100 by 12 into 5. Okay, now 5 2s are 0, 2 10s are 2 6s are 6 2s are 12, 6 4s are 24. So how many children? 24 into 10. 24 into 10, that means 240. Therefore 240 tiles are needed. This is the answer for this problem, children. Please note it down. This is example 10. Now we will see the next example. Example 11. The perimeter of a rectangle, the perimeter of a rectangle and a square are same, and a square are same. See, they are talking now about perimeter. The perimeters of rectangle and a square are same. If length and breadth, if the length and breadth of rectangular 35 centimeters and 25 centimeters. 35 centimeters and 25 centimeters. Find the figure. Find which figure has greater area by how much. Find which figure has greater area and by how much. This is the question. So you have got a rectangle given to you, children. The rectangle is, this is the length, this is breadth. How much is length they have given? Length is 35 centimeters and breadth is 25 centimeters. So what is the perimeter? What is the formula for perimeter? 2 into L plus B. That is 2 into 35 plus 25. 2 into 5, 5, 10, 60. That is 120 centimeters. See, children, the units are very important. For perimeters, you will be writing centimeter. For area, square centimeters, you have to write. Perimeter, they have given here. What is according to problem? What the problem says? According to problem, perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square. Both of them are having same perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle is 120. Therefore, perimeter of square is equal to 120 centimeters. What is the formula for perimeter of square? That is 4 into side. 4 into side is 120 centimeters. So what is the side? 120 by 4, 430. That 30 centimeters is the side. But what is that he is asking? He is asking about find which figure has greater area. So find out first what is area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is L into B. So what is length? Length is 35 into breadth is 25. So let us see 35 into 25, 5 5s are 25, 15, 17, 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 1, 7. So 5, 7, 8. You have got area as 875 square centimeters is the area of rectangle. So what is area of square? Area of square formula? Side into side. What is side? 30 into 30. How much? 3 3s are 9. 900 square centimeters. So tell me, in this, whose area is more? Area of square is more. The area of square is more. So how much? 900 minus 875, that is 25 square centimeters. More by, you write, more by area of square is more by 900 minus 875, 25 centimeters. This is the answer, children. I hope I am clear to you. Directly they have not given the measurement of the square, but what they have given in this problem, perimeter of both are same. So first we have taken perimeter of rectangle, and with the help of this we could find what is the side. Perimeter of the square also is same, they said, so it is same. So side perimeter formula is 4 into side, 4 into side. So what is 4 into side? 120. So side is 30 centimeters we have got. Now we need to find out area of the rectangle, area of the square. Area of the rectangle is length into breadth. We have got 875 square centimeters. Area of square is side into side, 30 into 30, 900 square centimeters. So since 900 is more, so area of square is more by 25 square centimeters. This is example 12, children. Example 11 I have taught. Now we will go to the next example. Please go through it. Now 12th one. Find the area of a rectangle. Find the area of a, I can write like this, rectangle whose length is 4 meters and breadth is 68 meters. Calculate area in square centimeters. Square centimeters they are asking, children. See the measures they have given. Rectangle A, B, C, D is the rectangle. Length is given as 4 meters. Breadth is given as 68 meters. Now you need to find out 68 centimeters. It is 68 centimeters, children. This is in centimeters. This is given in centimeters. See, units are different. One is in meter, one is in centimeter. So if you have figure like this, you should be very concentratingly observe these units, children. If these units are different, you have to make them as same unit, then only you can proceed with the problem. Without that, if you directly multiply, I know that area of rectangle is length into breadth, so if I multiply this, I'll get, means that becomes a wrong answer. Why is it wrong answer? Because the units are not same. Always the length and breadth units should be same, but they have not given it as same. So we have an option. What is that? Either you convert centimeters into meters or convert meters into centimeters. That means 68 centimeters should be converted into meters, or 4 meters should be converted into centimeters. But in the problem, clearly they have given that calculate area in square centimeters, he is asking. So specific note is given here that we need to find out area in square centimeters only. What do you mean by that? You have to convert each and every unit in centimeters. Each and every unit means out of 2 units, one is they have already given to you as centimeters. So other one also should be converted into centimeters. So length is equal to 4 meters. 4 meters means what? We know that 100 centimeters make 1 meter. So it becomes 400 centimeters. And breadth is equal to 68 centimeters. So what is area? Area is L into B. That is equal to 400 into 68. 0, 0, 4 8s are 32, 4 6 are 24, and this is 27. So area of the rectangle, area of rectangle, area of rectangle is equal to 27,200 square centimeters. This is the answer, children. Since he has asked in square centimeters, we are doing it in square centimeters. It is 12th one. Please copy. We'll do the next one. Example 13. Let us see what is example 13. What is the problem given to us? Let us see. The area of a rectangular garden. The area of a rectangular the area of a rectangular garden which has 40 meters length, 40 meters length, and 1120, that is 1120 square meters. The area of rectangle, the area of a rectangular garden which has length 40 meters length is area is 1120 square centimeters. The question is find the width of the garden. This is the question, children. See, what is the length they have given? The length is given as 140 meters, and length is given as 40 meters, and area is given as 1120 square meters. So see, children, units are same, so we need not bother. Now we know that area means length into breadth is equal to 1120. Here length is 40 into breadth is 1120. So what is B? 1120 by 40. For 2s are 8. 4 8s are 32. So it is 28. So what is breadth? Breadth is equal to 28 meters This is the answer for this problem, children. This is 13th one. Please copy. 13th example. Now, 14th one. Five square flower beds. 5 square flower beds. I'll read this children, lengthy problem. So let me read. 5 square flower beds, each of side 1 meter, are dug on a piece of land 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. Find the area of the remaining part of the land. What is this, children? There is a land. This is a rectangular land. In this, A, B, C, D is the rectangular land, and a piece of land which is 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. In this, each square, 5 square flower beds of 1 meter side. That means they have dug like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 square flower beds are drawn. Each one is 1 meter. Then what is the question? What is the area of the remaining part of the land? So, area of the remaining part of land. How will you find out? This is nothing but area of the land minus area of 5 flower beds. So if you subtract this 5 flower beds, remaining land you are getting. So what is area of land? Area of land, since it is rectangle, L into B, that is 5 into 4, that is 20 square meters. Now area of flower bed. One flower bed we will talk about. Area of one flower bed. It is nothing but side into side. Because it is a square, side into side, each one is 1 meter into 1 meter, that is 1 square meter. So, area of 5 flower beds is nothing but 5 into 1, that is 5 square meters is the area covered. So, area of remaining part of land, remaining part of land, this is equal to 20 square meters minus 5, that is 15 square meters is the area that is left by it, children. So please note it down. I hope I am clear. There are 5 flower beds. Beds means a square piece they have dug. Like that, they have made 5 parts, 5 flower beds they have made in a rectangular region. What is the remaining area they are asking? Remaining area, how will you get? From the total area, if you subtract this, you are getting. So first what I did, area of the land I have found out, length into breadth, and area of one flower bed is 1 square centimeter. 5 are there, so 5 into 1, 5 square meters. So from this total, if you subtract this from this area, if you subtract this area, you are getting area of the remaining part of the land. I hope I am clear, children. Uh, please copy it. With this, I am concluding my part today. Next one, I will do it in the next class.